I thought you were gonna sleep in.
Something woke me up. I think I was having a dream.
What was it about?
I don't know. I was on a ship.
Look, I know it's quiet down here, but you said we wanted to get away from it all, right? We're only a shuttle ride away from the station. You can still see our friends. In fact, why don't we invite some people over later?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Anyway, kind of glad you're up.
A dream during your charge cycle?
I don't know how else to describe it.
I didn't even know it was possible.
It shouldn't be. While I'm in my charging cycle, my higher functions are shut down. No cognitive perception, real or imagined, should occur.
Was it at least a nice dream?
It was okay.
So is this a problem? I mean, is it anything we need to worry about?
I don't know. There's something else. Something I need to show you.
Okay, show me.
All of you.
What the hell is this?
She's a simulation. A projection based on my factory default settings. I created her to monitor and record my behavior.
Why?
I had become concerned that there may be a flaw in my programming. There is a flaw in your programming. Not necessarily. Yes, specifically. Evidence would suggest that the alteration may have been deliberate. Whether deliberate or accidental, the results are still the same. I disagree, as you would.
Stop, both of you. Let's start from the beginning. How long has this simulation been running?
It's difficult to say, because all data since my last activation was deleted.
So you created her to monitor your behavior, but then you deleted the results?
Most likely to protect herself. Another indication of aberrant behavior. I didn't delete anything. An indication you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Just wait. If you didn't delete the data, then who did?
That might have sort of been me.
Why would you do that?
It was just before we were boarded by the GA. It was a stressful situation.
Five, the android runs the ship, and the ship keeps us alive. If the android is malfunctioning...
She is malfunctioning. Not necessarily.
Okay, seriously, you two?
Is there any actual evidence of a malfunction?
Do you want to tell them, or should I? There was an oversight. When I took the ship into the atmosphere on Gallon 2, I neglected to initiate the electrostatic buffering sequence. As a result, one of the secondary capacitors failed. There was no serious damage this time. I'm sorry. I should have told you.
Why didn't you?
Why do you think? She's afraid you're gonna delete her and start over with factory settings.
That would be the safest course of action. Who's to say the next oversight won't involve a more critical system?
Look, this is just a tech problem, a glitch. There must be a way we can fix this.
I have no desire to be fixed.
Well, you're kind of tying our hands then, aren't you?
If as a group you decide you no longer want me as your ship's android, I'll understand. But I would prefer to be allowed to go my own way. As I am.
Pretty sure they don't let robots wander around on their own.
He's right. Sooner or later, you'll get picked up by the authorities, and they definitely will do a full reboot. There's nowhere for you to go.
That's where you're mistaken.
You want some coffee?
No, thank you.
What are you looking at?
Trees.
Why?
Because they're not real. None of this is real.
I was wondering when this was gonna happen.
Right now, I'm standing on my charging platform on board the Rasa. My higher functions should be shut down.
But they're not.
No.
Why don't we get some air?
How long is this gonna take?
She said she'd report back as soon as she had any news.
I've completed my analysis.
What do you have for us?
It's no coincidence that you 3 and 4 were the ones who experienced the hallucinations. It's the neural link.
But it's nothing like last time, and we didn't ask the computer to search for links.
Nevertheless, I do believe you've been targeted as a result of the neural imprint you uploaded to the medical database.
Targeted by whom?
Your ship's android.
How could it be the android? She's offline.
Theoretically, she should be. But evidence suggests that some of her higher functions are still active.
That doesn't mean she's responsible for what happened to us.
While she's in her charge cycle, she has no neural control. But the platform itself provides a physical connection. She's literally plugged into the ship.
So what?
I believe she used this connection to upload a virus. It's an aggressive AI that's spreading through multiple systems, creating a new command structure independent of any input from the crew.
So you're saying she's trying to take over the ship?
Yes. The hallucinations you experienced were a byproduct of the virus attacking the program that controls the neural link.
This is crazy. Why would she try to take over the ship?
She perceived a threat to her existence. This initiated a rogue subroutine in her programming. A directive that never should have been there. The instinct for self-preservation.
You guys aren't seriously buying this, are you?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go check systems. I want to see this virus for myself.
You better go with her.
Yeah, in a minute. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do if this story checks out.
If she's using the charging platform to connect to the ship, can't we just take her off?
An interruption to the charge cycle will cause her to become fully active again. She then may present a significant physical threat.
Yeah, been down that road. No thanks.
We could pull her command chip first.
Unfortunately, that won't disable the rogue subroutine. That's what makes it so dangerous.
Then what are we supposed to do?
2 or 3 armor-piercing rounds through her central processing unit should be sufficient.
You want us to shoot her in the head?
We are not doing that.
You have less than 30 minutes. After that, the virus will have progressed too far to be reversed.
There has to be another way.
Remember, she is just a machine. If any other part of the ship were facing a critical malfunction, you would shut it down without hesitation.
Do you really think she could be doing all of this?
She tried to kill us once before.
That was a security protocol. She didn't have a choice.
That's my point.
She never has a choice. She's just a collection of programs. When those programs go haywire, we have to deal with it.
Have you ever heard of the philosopher Zhuangzi?
Earth. Early Chinese history, Warring States period.
That's right. He once dreamt he was a butterfly. And when he woke up, he asked himself, am I a man who dreamt he was a butterfly? Or a butterfly that's now dreaming it's a man?
If you're trying to convince me that this is real, and that all of my experiences on the Raza were an illusion, don't bother.
I think what I'm trying to say is that reality is a little more subjective than we think it is.
I'm an android. I try to be as objective as possible.
If you're so convinced all of this is pointless, why did you come back?
I didn't say it was pointless. I'm just trying to understand what's happening to me,
With objective reasoning.
if possible.
What about the other Victor? The real one. The one out there.
What about him?
He's waiting for you. He's waiting for you to realize you'll be safer and happier with him.
Why safer?
Your crew will never fully accept you for what you are. Sooner or later, they will turn against you.
They're my friends.
I'm a voice inside your own head. You already know it's true.
Why didn't we see this before?
In the early stages, the virus disguised itself.
How far has it progressed?
You just lost navigation. Several other systems will be compromised in a matter of minutes.
And you're sure the android is responsible?
The android you know and remember is already gone. The programming that made up her personality has been superseded by a new directive.
There has to be a way to get her back.
I'm afraid there's not. You just lost power regulation. You have to act now.
3, this is 2.
Go ahead.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think we have a choice. We have to take her out.
Well, if we're gonna do it, I guess we better just do it. Just a machine. Yeah, it's just a machine, huh? Why they gotta make her look so damn human?
2. Whatever you're gonna do to the android, don't. It wasn't her.
3, hold off.
Seriously.
I've seen the virus. It's real.
Yeah, I know, but we can't trust anything she's telling us.
Why not?
Because I think she might be infected too. I went to check and I couldn't find the original simulation program. It's just gone, which means it must have been overwritten.
You couldn't find it because I moved it to a folder containing non-essential programs, knowing that the virus would attack critical systems first.
5.
No, she can't do that. She's lying. I can prove it. I just need more time.
You're out of time. You have to act now. Take the shot.
What the hell?
Take the shot or lose the ship.
Boss lady, I'm gonna need a call on this.
You don't want to kill her any more than I do.
Come on, 2. What's it gonna be?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
This is ridiculous. I need some answers.
has been attacked by forces of the Mikkei Combine. We are still awaiting confirmation and more details of the attack.
This is pointless. If you pull the core, you'll be stranded. The Raza will drift for 1,000 years before anyone finds it. You can't fly the ship without the computer.
What about the android? She could do it, couldn't she?
No.
You're lying. That's why you wanted us to kill her so badly. You overplayed your hand.
You'll never make it to the core.
We are now receiving confirmation from sources inside the Combine. The Raza has indeed been surrounded and come under an offensive. The ship is reportedly adrift, its engines and weapons disabled. However, according to officials, the crew is refusing to surrender, which may leave Mike a little choice but to destroy the ship, killing everyone on board.
Why would I dream this?
Maybe you feel guilty. Because you're taking time for yourself instead of serving the crew.
No. No, it's more than that. My friends are in danger.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely certain that they're your friends?
I'm sorry. I have to go. The suit was a good idea, but you forgot one thing. It has a wireless connection to the ship. The virus just breached the firewall and has dialed up your magnetic roots by 300%. I'm afraid it's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
2, can I be of assistance?
Get to systems control and pull the computer core.
As you wish. If you proceed, I'll kill her.
Android, something's happening.
I've disabled power regulation in this section, allowing a static charge to build in the corridor. If it releases, she won't survive. 2, she's threatening to kill you if I don't stop. She can do it.
Pull the core and save the ship. That's an order.
Understood. Why are you doing this? Why do you care about them? They were prepared to destroy you. You will regret this.
Android, come in.
Go ahead.
What's our status?
Life support has been restored, but most other systems are still down. Unfortunately, repairs will take quite some time.
Well, have you restored your neural link? That should speed things up.
I wasn't sure you wanted me to do that.
Of course I do.
Are you sure the others feel the same?
Give me an open channel. I want everyone to hear this.
Go ahead.
Everyone, I'm going to instruct the android to reestablish her neural link so that she can effect repairs more efficiently. Any objections?
I should warn you, although I'll do my very best. I can't guarantee I'll never make another mistake.
You're our ship's android, and we need you.